Sup, fools? How's it going? And welcome to another live stream. If you're here, let me know. Say hi. Uh, I guess I have to promote it a little more. It's early here in LA. It's 8 a.m. or so. Just gonna put this on Instagram just real quick, so I'm not by myself. Pathetic, right? So, just gonna wait for a bit. Good morning, good morning. Is it a little dark in here? I'll try this. Oh, we have our first audience here. So what is it? We want real kung fu like the Matrix and the Defenders with drunken kung fu. We want to see the outtakes with Android 17 versus Goku full on battle with great acting skills. Okay, so you want to new Dragon Ball live action remake. That's what you want, huh? Yeah, the thing is, if you make like a live action Dragon Ball thing, I think it's like way more interesting to forget about the old characters. Just take their skills and bring it into the real world. This is what I'm more so into. I think it's more fun because plus it's like so expensive to get like all those costumes and stuff. Who's gonna pay for that? Not you. But yeah, I definitely would like to continue our Dragon Ball series we did last year. That was fun. Aramis. Let me see. Oh, by the way, if you haven't, hell yeah, live action pack. I wanted to be so good that I couldn't get out of my seat. So, did you watch my live action Dragon Ball movie? I called it Dragon Ball Evolution 2, even though it has nothing to do with the story itself. Did you watch that? Did you like it? I'm gonna put in the link in here. So you guys know what I'm talking about. Oops. Where's this thing? Cinema. Dragon Ball. Copy. Oh, there we go. Yo, Elhadj is in the house. How's it going? Elhadj is still in ATL right now. We're gonna start working again next week. So this is the link for the Dragon Ball movie if you haven't seen it yet. Yeah. Yo, Elhadj, what up? What time is it in Atlanta right now? Like 11? Elhadj is building his table in his new office in his mansion in Atlanta. It's pretty cool. It's also pretty cool that you're doing that yourself. You could hire a bunch of savages to do that for you. Are you also gonna have two setups in your office or just one? Is it gonna be like one streaming setup and one editing setup or something like that? Two setups. Yep, editing and streaming. That's nice. So Elhadj in total is gonna have four setups because he has two in LA already. Vincent Hoffman, he says, greetings from Germany. Greetings from Los Angeles. How are you? Where from Germany? Wo aus Deutschland? I need specifics here. Yeah. Yeah, I just came back from Africa 2 days ago. You're from North, like Hamburg, that kind of stuff. Yeah, I'm from Düsseldorf. It's the west of Germany. I spent quite some time in Berlin and some time in Frankfurt, Oldenburg. A little bit of time in Hamburg, but yeah, mostly on the west side, Düsseldorf, Cologne. That's where I'm from. But anyways, yeah, I just came back from Africa 2 days ago, I think. Um, and it was quite the experience. And there's gonna be, I think, 6 videos total about that, like of my Africa travels. I'm gonna make one vlog of my preparing for Africa, um, like everything you have to do, packing equipment, COVID tests, and all that kind of stuff. Then a video about traveling to Africa, so from start to finish, how it is to actually go there. Um, hey, George Gallo, I'm great. I'm just a little jet lagged. You know, I woke up at 6 a.m. this morning, couldn't sleep anymore. That's why I'm live so early. Yeah. Anyway, so the second video is about traveling to Africa. So trying to get through customs and security and all of these things, traveling with first class tickets because the entire crew had first class tickets, and that was quite the experience. And I tried to vlog it as much as I could because it was fucking awesome. It was great. I was eating a lot and drinking a lot and all kinds. Yeah. After that, we landed in Africa, and what else? So, and uh, Kathleen asks, why do you post so many shorts these days? Shorts are a great way to find new audience. The YouTube algorithm favors the people who post shorts. Thank you, Elhadj, for joining the stream. Have fun. Have fun building your house, your setup. So shorts are a great way to find a new audience, and since I have so many of those, and most of them are visual effects related or action related, and I do And if one of those shorts goes more viral than the other, I know, hey, maybe I should make a tutorial about how to make a video like this. So shorts are a great way to do that. So I post one daily, and I want to do the same thing on Facebook and maybe on Instagram, because, like I said, those are a great way to find new audience. And this is what I need on this channel: more people, because more people means more fun. George asks, can you make a video from the Hollywood Hills at night from the view? Um, yes, definitely. The problem right now is in Africa, my drone I just bought stopped working for no reason. No reason. I made an update and then I couldn't connect my remote control to the drone anymore, so I can't fly it anymore. Yesterday, I went to Best Buy. News. I might even make a video about that, but maybe not. Yesterday, I went to Best Buy where I bought the drone and told them, man, this shit doesn't work. I want another one. But they were like, no, your 30 days expired. You can't return or exchange it anymore. I was like, what the fuck? It didn't work when I bought it. So what the fuck? And now they were like, no, you can't get a new drone here. What you have to do is contact the manufacturer and do it through them, because with them I have like a 1 year warranty or something. And that's what I'm gonna do after this live stream. I'm gonna call them and try to figure it out, because my drone is not working right now. It sucks. I spent over $2,000 in this shit, went to Africa, was ready to get all of the awesome drone shots, and didn't work. So yeah, this is something I need to figure out. It sucks, but which drone was it? It was the Auto Evo 2, the drone I always use. A few videos ago, I made the unboxing video of the drone. And at first it worked fine, but also the first shots I took, you couldn't really edit the footage. That's why I did the updates, and after the update, I can't fly it anymore. So, to answer your question, who asked the question? George? Yes, I can make a video of the Hollywood Hills at night with the view, but I definitely want to have a drone for that, because without the drone, it's almost not worth it. Yeah, but I definitely can do that for you. Matthew is not getting notifications for the new shorts, which is interesting, because I realized that the new shorts, they're not getting as many views as the shorts like last week. So I think maybe the algorithm power time is over. Who knows? They're not getting promoted anymore. So it is how it is. Big Blonsky says, don't flock with the drone boy. Exactly. Don't flock with the drone boy, which is very funny. I'm gonna, because I want to make a merch for my brand. I'm gonna set it up tonight, and I'm gonna add this to my list, Blonsky. And if anyone has more ideas for merch for me, I'm gonna, like, for slogans or words, just like don't flock with, fuck, what is it? Don't flock with me. That's gonna be don't flock with me. So if you have more ideas for merch, I'm gonna add it to my list. Okay, what else we got here? Captain America's in the house. Welcome to my live stream. Matthew says, buy a new one, then return the broken one the next day. I don't think that's that easy. I don't give a flock. I don't give a flock. It's in my list. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. I don't know. Plus, I can't afford to buy a new one. I don't have another $2,000 lying around. This is a lot of money to me. This is, I don't know. Plus, it's also sold out right now. So even if I wanted to exchange it and they would let me, I couldn't. So lots of problems. So I don't know if you have. Hey Blonsky, all your ideas are very negative. Do you have something positive too? Like my ideas are so rich, or creator of great pieces of cinema. Um, yeah, stuff like that. Um, anyways, the thing with the drone, I really have to figure it out because the drone is a big part of my work, big part of my life. I need this thing. Um, please flop me. Oh boy. Oh boy. Hey, Big Blonsky, do you want to be part of the live stream? You want to call? Last time it didn't really work because I had shitty internet, but maybe this time. By the way, who doesn't know, Big Blonsky is my beloved friend from back home, and also helps me edit the video. Yeah, so rich is a must. So rich. Yeah, I think that could be very popular. Let me put this in my list before I forget. So rich. So rich. Action plus comedy equals flock. Maybe infant cinema. I like that better. Action plus. Where's the plus logo? Oh boy. Plus comedy equals infant cinema. Yeah, Big Blonsky is the editor who makes the magic happen in post. Have you seen my yesterday's video with the motorcycle? The edit was pretty dope, wasn't it? Watched it 3 times myself. That's why it has 3 views now. He says, I'm good, pretty much on the road right now, just driving home to finish some Africa stuff. Yeah, so he's about to edit my first Africa vlog, so I have more time to talk to you guys. Everybody wins. Besides, Big Monster, he doesn't win. Who is Matt Scotch? Matt Scotch is my brother. It's my brother from another mother, and he's probably asleep right now. I sent him I did send him a message. Come to my live stream, boy. He's always my only true person who's always in my live streams. But definitely should check him out on the Instagrams. Matt Scotch, very talented motherfucker. Can I add a link here? I don't know. Anywho, so I was just telling you guys about what kind of videos are coming soon, which is so we had the packing for Africa, we had the going to Africa first class. The next 3 are going to be an interview with Elhadj TV, an interview with Jahim the creator, who is the other cinematographer we traveled with, and then with our PA slash third camera operator slash good buddy. Another interview with Kelvin. So we're gonna have 3 awesome interviews with lots of B-roll about Africa. And then after that, 1 more video of just me talking again about everything what happened. everything what happened in the last video exactly, and that's pretty much it. Those are 6 Africa videos coming out in the next 3 weeks, and yeah, after that, going back to LA content. What exactly? I'm not sure yet. Um, but we will see. I definitely have lots of ideas, lots of tutorial ideas, but I always feel like the personal videos you guys like more than my tutorial videos. So, I'm always trying to mix it up a little. Um, so you're yeah, the interviews are going to be great because it's literally we're just sitting down like I sit right now with 2 people and we're just chatting about everything. With Jahim, I talk mostly about the production work, how it is to shoot in Africa, how all that works. With Elhadj, I mostly talk about how it is to produce a show in general, but also a show in a different country where you don't speak the language really, because in Senegal they only speak French, and what's the other language? Wolof. They speak Wolof. Um, Kathleen asks if Jahim makes own content. He does have a channel. He does have a channel, Jahim the creator, but he is not as consistent as he should be. Thank you, Blonsky, for stopping by. See you in the next one. Or talk to you soon. Um, Basti, moin moin aus Deutschland, moin moin aus Los Angeles. Bonjour. I learned French when I was in Senegal. I can say bonjour now. So yeah, this is what Elhadj's interview is about. And then the last interview. Well, I'm not sure about the order of the interviews yet. I'm going to start with Elhadj, then Jahim, and then David in the end. And David or slash Kelvin's interview. Hey Wolfie, how's it going? Kelvin's interview is mostly about the culture differences, like the culture, the difference in the culture of America and Senegal, how different all these things are. That's what his or the food and how it is to use the restroom in the village in Senegal, because they also have to use the restroom, but they do it differently than civilized countries. So, Wolfie, Bastian in the house, 2 Germans too. Make sure, don't forget, if you're in here, to like the live stream, because that's gonna help me a lot. I need the likes, not me personally, but the YouTube algorithm needs the likes. So that's what's gonna happen in the next 6 weeks on this 6 weeks, 3 weeks on this YouTube channel. The first Africa video is coming out on Sunday. Beate Tim is in here. Sup, fool? Oh, I should be that loud. So yeah, lots of good stuff is coming, but I am a little tired. I don't know if you can tell. I am tired. It's been very hard 2 weeks, almost 3 weeks, because it's not just the work in Senegal, which was like so. Oh, thank you for the likes. I just saw the numbers. Boop, 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 boop. There you go. Yeah, that's the thing in live streams. You don't really see the like button. I think you have to turn off the chat, then you see the like button, and then you have to turn the chat back on. But yeah, I do appreciate it though. So yeah, it's not just the work in Senegal which is so hard. It's not just the language you don't speak. It's not just the people you don't trust. It's also the small little things like having a cool drink like I'm having right now. This is a luxury, because even if you do have a fridge, it's probably not that cold as you're used to from Germany or America. It's probably not that cold. To take a shower, it's always a 50-50 chance if the water works or not. We had water the first day, cold water the first day. we did have that to take a shower. Okay, but then also you have to be careful to not get the water in your mouth because then you're gonna get diarrhea. So even if you brush your teeth, you cannot, have water in your mouth to spit it all out. No, you can't do that because otherwise you're gonna get sick. Um, what else? So the first day we didn't have hot water. The second day we did have hot water because we figured out you have to heat up the water first before you can use hot water. So second day we did have hot water, but it was so hot that it burned you. So this is like also a tricky thing how to use the hot water to not burn yourself. Um, then on the third day, water did not work at all anymore. Hey Shamila, how's it going? My favorite cinematographer slash director from Germany. I'm just talking about my trip to Senegal. Everything what happened or didn't happen. Yeah, Shamila's awesome. Um, where was I? So third day, water did not work at all. So first it dribbled a little, but then it stopped. I was like, all right, no shower for me today. And then we had to buy those huge water things to actually, spill it over you, drinking water, basically, drinking water over you, cold, of course. Then take a shower somehow and then rinse off again with doing that. And those things are heavy. It's like, I don't know, 10 kilos, 15 kilos or so, 30 pounds. So we had to take showers like that, and because we didn't have any water anymore, we couldn't clean the place. And since it's so dusty in Senegal, everything is gonna be super gross within a day. So that was also not great. Plus, we were all jet lagged because to me it was 8 hours ahead. So basically, I was up. I was awake until like 7 in the morning. Then I finally fell asleep, but I had to get up at 9 or 10 again because we had to start working. And then I had to stay awake as long as possible, and then trying to go to sleep again. But by the time it was evening again, the jet lag wouldn't let me sleep again. So same thing. So basically, I was awake for 22 hours, slept 2 hours, and then I had to work again. Plus, my room didn't have air conditioning. All the other rooms did have that. So I had to figure out the way to solve the problem. So what I did was I tried to sleep in the living room on the couch, which was a very tiny leather couch, super uncomfortable. Um, but there, at least it was cold enough to sleep because Senegal is hot. It was around 95 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know, that's like 35 Celsius. So it was very hot during the day. And even the evening was pretty warm. So yeah, it was very hot. But also, Senegal has lots of mosquitoes. So they wouldn't let you sleep. So I had to figure out the solution for that. So what I did was I had like one of those sweaters that can zip up till here. And then I had long pants, socks. So pretty much the only pieces which were not protected from the mosquitoes were my hands in my head. But that was okay. I just tried to hide like this. Um, so I figured that out by day 3 or 4. Um, and slowly my jet lag would also go away. Uh, so eventually I was able to fall asleep at like 3 a.m., maybe 2 a.m., and maybe the last 3 days or so, I was actually able to go to sleep at like a normal time, like midnight or so. From midnight, sleeping till like 7, 8. That was perfect. And eventually I switched rooms with David. Um, and then I had like a normal bedroom. And then everything was normal. Water started working again at some point. So we could shower again the last, I would say, 2 or 3 days. Um, so what we learned was that if you use too much water, the water pressure um, goes down. So you can't use too much water, otherwise they're going to shut you shut you off. So when you take showers, you have to be very quick, like 2 or 3 minute showers max. So the moment the water gets hot, this is the moment you have to shower really fast and then get done very quickly. Yes, and all of that even has nothing to do with the actual work we were doing there. But yeah, more about that in the videos which are coming in the next 3 weeks. I'm very excited to see my first. There's a dog here. Yeah. Yeah, the videos which are coming in the next few weeks. This is gonna be great. I'm gonna probably what day is it? Is it Friday? I think the next edit I'm gonna see. Shah's gonna work on it like right now. I'm gonna see it tomorrow or so, and it's gonna be great. There was a dog. There's 2 dogs here. This is not my house, by the way. If you've seen the series "What's Her Name," this is the location of "What's Her Name" episode 2. Let me know if you've seen it. Beate Tim asks, it's a long way from America to Africa. Is Africa pretty? It is very beautiful in a different way. It really reminds me of Poland 20 years ago. Like everything was still building, nothing was really done. The way people live with each other, the villages are very beautiful. Like so peaceful, and especially at night when the sun sets. I have videos of that. You just hear the animals. There's cows everywhere. The video quality is no good in the stream. It's as good as it gets. I'm using my laptop for the live stream, so I'm sorry about that. I tried yesterday for a live stream. I tried to use my actual camera again, but it didn't really work. So this is something I need to figure out. Ann Ross 1962 in Berlin. Grüße aus Deutschland, Grüße aus Berlin. Schöne Grüße an Osten. I love Berlin. My so far my favorite city in the world. I love living there. I lived there for 3 years. Best time of my life. I guess I'm living the best time of my life right now. But by the time I really had a good time. Shah, the Big Blonsky, and we lived in Berlin together, working on a series. We really had a good time. It was so much fun. So yeah, Africa is very pretty, but also it's different, like lots of poverty, people beg you for money all the time and try to scam you. In a way, it really reminds me of Hollywood Boulevard, with all the homeless people and the homeless tents and shelters and all that stuff. That's pretty much Africa in the slums. So everybody always thinks that Hollywood is like so pretty and glamorous and rich, but so rich. But no, it's not. It's very dirty and gross, and you have to be afraid that somebody's gonna slit your throat for some coke. Anyways, for everyone who's in here who wasn't in here before, I'm setting up some merchandise tonight. I'm gonna work on that. So whoever has ideas for merch slogans or words, stuff I can put on my shirt or on beanies or whatever I can do, just let me know. So far, let me check my list. From you guys, I have those. Don't flock with me. I don't give a flock. So rich, and action plus comedy equals infant cinema. Those are the ones I have so far. So if you have funny ideas, hey Ina, how's it going? Ina is a psychotherapist for children or something. We always talk about her cases in school. Anyways, Ina, you just missed it. I'm looking for slogans I can put on shirt merchandise. I'm gonna work on that tonight and tomorrow. So whoever has cool ideas, make sure to write it down. Or if you're embarrassed to say it out loud in public, just send me a DM. Either one works. So yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much the updates from me right now. The cool thing is, let me check my list real quick. So the drone was on my list to fix the drone. Didn't work out yet. I'm gonna call the drone people after the live stream to see if I can fix it. I'm gonna work on my what is it? On my merch. I'm gonna make 5 episodes of a new series today, of like a talking head series. Um, I have a photo shoot later. What else? Oh, I have like a little short film skit idea I want to shoot with Alyssa from Buttons. We'll see if we can do that today or tomorrow. I think it's funny. It's nothing serious, like a little goofy comedy. It's about magic. Ida says if something comes to her mind, she's gonna let me know about the merch, I assume. So yeah, that's the plan for today. And the cool thing is, while I was in Africa shooting in a village, like thousands of not thousands, but dozens of African kids running around me, and we're shooting and all these things. I got an email notification on my watch. Was like, oh, by the way, are you interested in doing this job for us? It's 100 videos every quarter, and I was like, just going through my head, how much would that be? And then in conclusion, would be like, I don't know, something between $50,000 and $90,000. I was like, ooh, shit! So a lot of work is waiting for me. Um, a lot of work is waiting for me here in Los Angeles. So this is something I need to figure out something. This is something I need to figure out soon because this is work I can't do by myself. It's too much. So I have to hire a few people to help me out with that. First of all, I hired Buttons to help me produce that, which is very cool. So basically, I'm gonna make Buttons in charge of communicating with the client. So they're gonna communicate what has to be get done, and Buttons is gonna communicate with me what exactly has to be done, and I can focus on the creative work. Buttons is gonna work on the not creative work, I guess, and that way it can get done smoothly, and I don't have to work my ass off and work all night and all day because I do still have other jobs I have to work on. Plus my YouTube channels, which are my priority. I always try to make my YouTube channels my main priority because one day I want to do those YouTube channels. I want to make those my living. So that's the plan. So what's going on in this live stream? What are you chatting about? Are you talking shit about me? Flock means animal group. Yeah, it's like a flock of birds. One bird, pew, pew, pew. Two birds, pew, pew, pew. And more than two birds is a flock of birds. So maybe I can make like a new logo of, maybe my logo, but multiple times. That's the flock of flocks. Oh, thank you for liking the live stream, by the way. Everybody who's new to this chat right now, like this stupid live stream. Thank you so much. What else? Ina says it's a wonder that you're so fit to talk right now. No, of course I'm fit because I'm jet lagged. To me, like I'm in your time zone still in my head, so it's like to me it's like 3 p.m., 3 in the afternoon or so. So I'm awake. I've been awake for a long time. That's why I'm live so early. Usually I would live like a few hours later, but I decided to go live a little early today. Peter L is missing today. That's true. Let me send him a message. I'm gonna actually take a picture of this if you said that. So I'm gonna send him this picture. I'm gonna tell him, come on, man. Why are you not in a live stream, bro? Peter. It's gonna make him happy. Ina is still at work, but they're pretty much done with work. She worked 2 hours total today. That's nice. It's 2 hours more than I usually work. It was totally worth it for her. That's what she's saying. Ina is scared to use the English language. So I wonder if he's going to respond to that. He's probably... he saw it. Let's see if he's going to say something. I'm talking about Peter because I sent him to him. He says, ha ha ha, awesome. I'll join later. I got company right now. Okay. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be live. Probably like, let's say 26 more minutes. How about that? 26 minutes? Is that cool? Yeah, I also told Matt to join. Yeah. The only thing I really miss right now is we haven't played VR in a long time. You know, virtual reality. Oh, thanks, Sharmina. Do I look cool? She said I have a cool haircut. Phil, you should watch your stream with another device. It will help in gain watch time. You mean like this? I'm doing it already. I need the watch time. So pretty much the 4 people who are in the live stream right now, 2 of them are just me. The other one is Ina, Shamila, Captain America. So we should have 5 right now. But yeah, shooting the shows and movies in Africa, definitely quite the experience. The most annoying part really is to shoot a show where you don't understand what they're saying. So pretty much when you are there with your camera gear, you know, with all this shit. Hey Matthew, how's it going? I'm just talking about the experience in Africa. And basically the problem is you're shooting, you know, for a scene for like 5 minutes straight. And sometimes they're laughing, we have to start over or whatever, but you don't understand anything. You just, and imagine that for 2 weeks straight. You just shoot, and 2 weeks later, you have no idea, no clue whatsoever about the content you just created. So all I can do is like focus on, okay, the framing has to be right, okay, the background has to be pretty, but it's like the conversations, the dialogue it should impact the cinematography. What I always like to do, if it gets dramatic or whatever, you know, it gets very serious. What I like to do with the camera is like while they're talking, just having the camera coming closer and closer because this is a dramatic moment, you know. And for the release, I go back again. Okay, and this is something I would like to do with my camera work, right? But I can't really because I don't understand what they're saying. So this is the real difficult part about shooting in a different country and shooting in a different language. We shot all of the content in Fulani. It's the Guinean language. Even in Guinea, they have multiple languages. I guess it's like similar to Germany, where they have different languages. Germany doesn't have different languages, but different dialects, right? So maybe that's what it is. Captain America says African village is similar to my village. We're both backward. We're backward. Well, backward maybe from an American point of view, but everybody evolves in their own pace, right? So I had this example earlier. Um, I had this example earlier that, what was I saying? Oh, that Senegal or Dakar, the way it looks right now, it was like in Poland 20 years ago. Uh, 20 years ago, like everything was still building and the streets are not done and all these things. All that is happening, you know. And even I went to Dakar twice now, okay, like once 7 months ago and now again, and I can really tell a difference already. So they are building in a very fast pace, and I think, I don't know, in 2 3 years it's going to look so different. All these buildings, because there's the entire city is like a construction site, really. You know how always everybody complains, "Oh, my city is such a construction site, nothing gets done." Yeah, this is pretty much the entire city in Dakar for real. So what is Ina saying? Ina saying, you look good. It was about time. Thank you for this backhanded compliment. I'm going to punch you in the face. I can't read your name, but he says Vam Ong. I don't know what that means. I assume it's Russian. Those letters look Russian to me. Are you Russian, bro? Yeah, you gotta speak in English or something so we can actually understand what you're saying. Uh, so yeah, definitely crazy experience. Is that Russian? Captain America speaks Russian as well. Uh, Last night I had pizza. Yeah, since I got back, I really had to go back to eat some delicious American foods because Senegalese food, I'm not saying it's bad. Definitely, it's not bad, but it's very hard to find a good place because most places they just throw food together and serve it to make some fast money. Um, but when you find a good Senegalese place, then it's so good, really good. But Senegalese food is very simple. At least that's what it looks like. All they do is like some rice or their kind of rice, chicken, and maybe some sauce on top of that, like some onion sauce. That's pretty much it. So it is very simple. Is it my favorite? No, but it's definitely delicious if it's done well. So yeah, now I'm back in America and I need to eat all the foods I missed so much. So I had pizza yesterday; it was very good. I need to have some poke, I need to have some sushi, I need to have some ramen, some dipping noodles. Basically, my favorite foods. Yeah, I really look forward to have all of that. But I also, oh, excuse me, I also need to go back to shoot some short film stuff because I haven't shot a short film for my own channel in quite some time. So that's why I want to get a few of those done today or tomorrow. Yeah. So yeah, but yeah, we are at like 1,500 subscribers now, 1,508. And Kathleen earlier asked me, why am I posting so many shorts? That is why, because it bumps up your subscriber count, because new people come to your channel. And yeah, this is good stuff. We're 1,500. I always try to do a live stream. Sorry, the heater just went on. It's right above me. I hope it's not too loud. I always try to go live with every 100 subscribers we're gaining. So like 1,400, and then now 1,500. Next time I'm gonna go live, it's gonna be 1,600. And yeah, also of course, like Captain America said earlier, it's a great way to gain some watch time because when you go live for 1 hour, 5 people are watching. It's 5 hours of watch time. And I need the watch hours for the monetization, which is needed to make some cash with this YouTube channel, which obviously would be nice eventually. Um, so yeah, but with you guys always being here, I really, really appreciate it. It was just also very difficult to be out of the country where there is no real internet, to make sure to keep posting content, right? Because I post twice a week, Thursdays and Sundays, no matter what. And um, this is quite difficult when you're not in the country. So I had to produce content before I went to Africa, and then while I was gone, making sure that I at least have an editor who helps me, right? So this is definitely helpful. That he edits the content. I just have to watch it, which is also quite difficult to watch a video. To watch a 5-minute video while you are in Africa, it can take, I don't know, like 6 hours to actually watch it because the internet is so weak. So yeah. Ina says, "Did you give me did you smack me for my nice comment? I don't believe it. I'm on thin ice right now." I forgot. What did you say? Yeah, you said that I'm. Fuck. What was it? Blah, blah, blah. I can't find it. Something about I'm handsome. Finally. Yeah, Captain America says, chat in English. Literally, I think no one is here. I mean, Matthew is still here. He's the only one who is actually American. Everybody else is not a native English speaker. So you too can chat in English. It's gonna make all our lives easier. So yeah. If you have any questions about my Africa travels, just ask. She says it's too difficult to or too hard for her to speak in English because she has to think too much. And Ina, she doesn't like to challenge herself. She likes the easy life. Yes, I do have to read it all, but I wouldn't have to if everybody spoke English here. Captain America asks, "Can you tell me my country name? I think you're from India, aren't you?" Captain America is from India, I think. But supposedly he speaks Russian too. That's cool. Yeah, Ina says, "I read everything anyways." You just wait. One day I'm gonna have like 500 people in my live streams, and I can't read all of the comments anymore. Then you will see. Then you're gonna regret it. Uh, I did yoga yesterday. I stretched my entire body. Heated yoga. That was quite fun. Matthew says, do you have any followers from America? This is a very good question. Not as many. When I go to my analytics, let me see. When I go to my channel analytics, you can tell where your people are from. Let me double check. Audience. Okay. Do you want to hear my analytics? Here they are. So 7.5% are between 13 and 17 years old. Then the most people are between 18 years old and 44. And then 45 and older is not that many. And male and female is almost 50-50. I almost have the 50-50 male and female audience, which is quite cool. And now the crazy thing, United States is 30% of my audience. 30% of my audience comes from the United States. Then only 10% from Germany, even though in my live streams, it always seems like mostly Germans on my live streams. So I guess Germans are my core audience. But Americans still watch my videos. I mean, I guess it's because of the tutorials and stuff. Maybe they don't comment as much, but they are there. So a 9.5% comes from India. So Captain America's people. And then only 4% United Kingdom and 3.2% the Philippines. Okay, this is interesting. The watch time comes, 72% of my watch time comes from not subscribed people. So I guess most people who watch my content, they don't subscribe, which is interesting because that's how it is usually. When you watch film tutorials, I watch tutorials all the time and stuff I need to learn. And I never subscribe to those people because I don't care. Excuse me, I don't care about the people themselves. I just care about what they have to say in this moment. Like, for example, in the past 5 days, I watched, I don't know, 50 drone videos, how to fix my drone. But I'm never that interested in this person to be like, okay, this person is cool. I want to know more about that. I'm going to subscribe. No, I usually don't do that. So people don't really subscribe to people who make tutorials. Yeah, and 27% are from my watch time comes from subscriptions. And anything else interesting here? No, not really. So this month I made 270 watch hours. So if every month was like this, it would take me 4 years to reach the threshold of monetization. And that obviously is not fast enough, so I need to have 10 times as much watch time to actually reach it this year, which is the plan. Anything else interesting, I think? Yeah. This is how people find my channel. Again, Kathleen, if she's still here, 67% of people finding my channel come from shorts. Because I'm posting those shorts every day, this is where the most people come from to see my channel. Then there is a 10% YouTube search. So people type something on YouTube, I don't know, how to fly a drone filming a car, and then my video pops up. This is how people find my channel. Top external sources, Facebook, Instagram, blah, blah, blah. Interesting. This is very interesting. Top YouTube search terms, how people find my channel. They look for Kinigra Dion, and then this is 15%. 15% find my channel through Kinigra Dion because I have a few videos with her. Then I have Snake Diet, Kinigra again, first time seeing a white man, seeing white men for the first time. Those are the top searches for my. Oh, Kathleen is back. I don't know if you missed it, but what is it? This is the reason why I post so many shorts. Most people find my channel through my shorts. This is why I post so many of those. Plus, I have them. Plus, I love making them. You know, those effect clips, like, I don't know, I just throw this phone up and it becomes a soda can, something like that. Um, Ina says, by the way, I'm working during, I'm listening to your live stream. Thank you. First of all, thank you for writing this in English. I really appreciate that. So she's working and watching my live stream. Now what you need to do is make all of your kids and colleagues watch the live stream too, because then I get all kinds of watch time. So what else do we have here? Engagement. So very interesting. Yeah, that's pretty much all the analytics. Internet was down, habe ich etwas verpasst? I basically just went through all my analytics on my phone to explain why and how I do things. And just for you, for your information, because you asked earlier, why do you post so many shorts? I post one a day. I think I scheduled them for like 10 a.m. or so for like a month. This is the reason, because shorts, they get more recommended to new audiences than normal videos, and that's what I need. I need a new audience. I need more people, right? So I can grow this channel. Because you know I have an employee now, and he needs to be paid, and that works only if I get paid. So this is like the tricky part. Of course, I want to make those videos for fun and all these things, but it also needs to get paid. And the beautiful thing about YouTube is I don't take the money from the audience. I take the money from you know ads. So all you have to see is like those ads in there. So Ina says, you're welcome. Thank you. Captain America says, first video I watched from your channel was probably LA versus New York. Oh, that's interesting. So that was like over a year ago. We went with Elhadj to New York to shoot African content. The very first African content actually we shot in New York. And there, while I was there, I made a little video about comparing New York and Los Angeles. And Captain America found my channel through that. So that's very cool. So tell me, what's the plan for the next days? Is there any plan? Yes, I talked about that earlier. What the plan is, I have my list here. For tonight, again, I'm going to make the Teespring merchandise, logos, and all that, making sure that all that works. I'm going to make 5 episodes of a new show. I have a photo shoot. I want to shoot 2 short film skits for infant cinema. I need to fix the drone, and the live stream here is also on my list. What else? I want to get my nails done, a pedicure, maybe tomorrow. Yeah, that's the plan. And yeah, I need to finish the video for Sunday, which is going to be the first vlog of the first Africa vlog. So that's very exciting. What else? I want to do some research because my computer, not this computer, my computer at home is slowing down, and it slows down my work, and I want to see if I can do something to make it faster. Yeah, I always do this. I always do lists for everything I need to do because otherwise I don't get anything done. I have a list for everything really. Captain America asks, "What was your favorite sport in childhood?" I guess soccer. When I was a child, I loved to play soccer with my friends. We also we called it war clique. We threw rocks at each other. Stupid, but that's what we did. We threw rocks at each other on two different sides. That was a lot of fun. But yeah, I like to play soccer. When I turned 15, I started doing the flips and stuff, like flips and tricks. So that was my thing. And I still do that. And I just realized yesterday, I'm 31 years old now. And that means that I've been doing flips, like backflips and tricking and stuff like that, for half my life. For over half my life, I've been doing flips and stuff. And this is crazy that I still do that. But I'm getting too old for that, really. It's I can feel it in my back and my wrists that I can't do that anymore. That's why I'm doing more so yoga right now. So, do you have a list for a list? No, just in my head for all the lists I have to make. This is actually not a stupid question, Ina, because I was just thinking about that yesterday. That I was looking at my whiteboard. I have two whiteboards in my home and my list and my notes. One whiteboard is for the day-to-day things, basically same like here. But sometimes when it's like everything I have to do at my computer at home, I have like this little whiteboard. This is my list, so I see it right there. If it's a list of things I have to do elsewhere or in general in over a few days, I have the list in my phone. And I also have a big whiteboard with all the general goals, like so and so much watch time is missing, or all of those two short films have to be done or shot or whatever, or this is my stock portfolio. This is how much money I invested. This is how much money I made, how much cash I have, and these things. All the different channels I'm working on, because I'm not working on my two channels only. What is it? I'm not just working on Philip Vlog and Fit Cinema. I also work on Button's YouTube channel, obviously on Elhadj TV Africa, on all kinds of Facebook and TikTok and Instagram channels. I work on pretty much 10 channels at the same time, right? Plus all the side jobs I'm all the side jobs I'm having. These needs to be structured too, so that's why I have all these lists everywhere, so I don't get overwhelmed in my brain. This is how it is when you're self-employed. You have to figure all these things out. So Ina asked if Captain America is doing any sports. He says no. Ina says, I don't have any lists. Surprise, surprise. Yeah, Ina, she is employed somewhere, so she doesn't need to be that structured because somebody tells her what to do. Captain America says, in Hindi, it's hard to go for sports due to poor family background. Hey, sports don't always have to cost money. Like my entire life, what we did, we just went on the soccer field and played with friends. When I started learning flips and stuff, I just figured it out online how to do that, and then I went outside and tried it myself. I never had a teacher to do anything. Like I play the guitar very decently. I never had a teacher. I learned it from the internet. Filmmaking, same thing. Most of the stuff I learned about filmmaking, I also learned from the internet. So no, Captain America, poor family background is not an excuse. If you want to do something, you can. At least you're young, right? You're like 18 or so. You can do push-ups at home. You can do pull-ups. You can work on your physique, on your body, on your health. You can always do something. So don't come here with excuses because Because excuses won't push you forward. And no, Ina, there is no chaos in my head because I'm very structured, and I just have to make sure everything is always up to date. So I was looking at my long-term whiteboard yesterday, and I saw there's 2 projects on it. I already did it. I saw that my stock market portfolio is not up to date either, so I have to change some numbers. So this is like the only, but I was gone for so long, so this is always the tricky part. I'll always just have to make sure to fix these things. Anyways, Felix, how you were in Senegal, right? I have family there, like far removed. I'm white as fuck, but I really want to go. Can you recommend it? Man, Felix, you just missed a great live stream where I was talking about all of it. But if you're interested, Felix, you are in luck because the first Senegal video is coming on Sunday, and the next 3 weeks, African content is coming. Not African content, but me being in Africa, content is coming. What is it? Okay. So Felix, I just talked a lot about my trip to Senegal. So if I were you, you could just rewatch the live stream. You can do that. It's going to be online, or just check out the videos which are coming in the next 3 weeks. What's the meaning of AF in chats? AF means as fuck. When you say I'm tired, AF means I'm very tired. I'm tired as fuck, you know? But, people don't want to say fuck in live streams because then it gets demonetized. But since this channel is not monetized anyways, we can curse as much as we want. So Ina said, ich wusste, dass du gleich einen Vortrag halten würdest zum Thema einfach machen zu Hause. Yeah. She said, I knew it right away that you're gonna have what is it called? You're gonna have a speech about, okay, you can just work out at home. Yeah, because that's my mentality. If you can't afford something, just learn it yourself. So I think that's enough for this live stream. I hope you had a blast. I did have a blast. I had a very good time. So thank you so much for watching. If you have anything to add or questions, and please go check out my last video, the riding a motorcycle in LA. Shot it with Aramis Merlin. We had a great time. He shot me riding the motorcycle through Los Angeles. He shot me with the drone, so lots of cool stuff. Thank you so much for joining. And Captain America says, can you say Anil, please? Anil. I don't know what that means, but Anil. So, and if you haven't liked the live stream yet, last chance, like the live stream so we can get it at least till, 20 likes. Can we do that? Give it a little like. Like the live stream? No? Maybe? Oh, Anil is your name. Hey, Anil, how's it going? So, all right. Let's wrap this up. Thank you so much for watching, and have a beautiful rest of your evening or day or all the things you do. Stay healthy. Oh boy. Later.